La fiecare dintre evenimentele de anul acesta am avut câte o temă pe care am abordat-o. De exemplu, la Cluj am avut antreprenoriatul ca sursă de bunăstare. La începutul lunii octombrie la București am avut Information is the new oil. Astăzi la Oradea vom aborda o temă care, din punctul meu de vedere, este foarte relevantă pentru mediul de business, dar la Oradea face cu atât mai mult sens pentru că autoritățile locale din Oradea și din Bihor sunt în mod deosebit preocupate de a genera sau de a pune la dispoziția mediului de afaceri infrastructură și diverse alte componente care ajută la dezvoltarea afacerilor. Prin urmare, am intitulat tema de astăzi Factorii care facilitează dezvoltarea afacerilor. Pentru început, aș vrea să abordez împreună cu invitatul meu o temă care este, din punctul meu de vedere, probabil unul dintre cei mai importanți factori și autoritățile locale din Oradea au avut o preocupare foarte constantă și puternică în dezvoltarea acestui factor și mă refer la mobilitate și transportul aerian este un element esențial când povestim de mobilitate. Câți dintre voi nu ați zburat niciodată de pe aeroportul din Oradea? Mâna sus, pentru că sunt persoane curioase să... ok, îl văd pe Cezar. Cezar, tu ești de la Iași, așa că te rog frumos. Da, știu că ți-ai dorit să zbori la Oradea, dar nu s-a putut. Ok. Câți dintre voi ați zburat pe o destinație externă de pe aeroportul din Oradea? Și mâna sus, să se vadă. Ok. Deci sunt câteva persoane. Câți dintre voi și-ar dori să zboare către cât mai multe destinații străini externe din Oradea? Și cu picioarele, dacă vrei, poți să le ridici. Ok. L-am invitat pe Jakub Malecki pentru a ne ajuta să înțelegem de ce transportul aerian este atât de important pentru business și ce soluții are la dispoziție deja mediul de afaceri din Oradea. Și voi continua în engleză pe mai departe. Welcome, Jakub, to Oradea. I know that you are coming quite frequently in Oradea. Ok.
Thank you, Liviu, for the invitation. It's an honor for me to be present here in the city, which is not only one of the most beautiful cities in Europe, but also a very vibrant business hub, a very vibrantly growing business destination and business region, because it's not only about Oradea, but the whole Bihor County.
Jakub, at the beginning, please shortly introduce yourself.
Okay, sure, of course. My name is Jakub Malecki. I'm General Manager for Polish Airlines for Romania and Republic of Moldova. My main tasks are related to sales development. I've been in airline business for over 30 years, airline and travel business with LOT for 23 years. Most of my achievements, let's say, were related to restructuring of our sales forces abroad, making them more effective, and of opening new routes. In Romania, for the last 12 years, during my stay, we doubled the number of frequencies between Bucharest and Warsaw from 2 to 4. We opened Cluj, where we have regular flights up to 7 weekly in the summer season. And in June, our last baby is Oradea with 4 weekly flights.
Okay. In today's globalized world, how important is convenient business travel for companies aiming to operate across, I don't know, the region and internationally, please?
Yeah, I think maybe we start with the audience. It's more a question for you than for me. What do you think, guys? Why or how important is air travel for you? Very important.
Okay.
Okay. And why? Yeah.
So time, flexibility, efficiency. Thank you, Roman.
All right.
Any other opinion? Networking. Okay.
Yeah.
But let's find out your expert opinion.
I would emphasize one thing. We have. You all still remember the pandemic, yeah? The pandemic was a period where we were all locked, and we started to interact with our business partners, with our clients in the virtual mode. And after that, the airlines were afraid that the business traffic will never recover. The forecasts were really very pessimistic, that probably the business traffic will decrease. Some experts said by 50%, some experts said by 30%. And indeed, the first travel segment that recovered after the pandemic was the leisure travel segment. The business segment was much slower. But now we can say that we are almost at the level from the times before pandemic. So I think that and I think that the key answer is that in order to run business properly, you need to have face-to-face contacts. You need to, in order to close new deals, to attract new clients, you need to meet them. You need to talk to them face-to-face. Of course, you can. Of course, the new online technologies, they are very helpful in maintaining relations, in supporting your clients and your processes, your business processes. But we are all humans, and we need to meet face to face in order to grow, in order to develop.
Okay. Let's talk a bit about the difference between a legacy airlines, as I understand that lot is, and I don't know, a low cost or a regional airline, because there are many debates on what kind of airlines we should have in Oradea or in other places.
Okay, thank you. That's a very good question. Indeed. Currently, in our industry, we have two basic business models. One is the so-called legacy airlines, or traditional airlines, or network airlines, and the other are low-cost airlines. The difference is very big because it's a completely different business model. The legacy airline, has one large hub, where through this hub they transport their passengers, because for them it is important to have a network, to have a large network that can cover practically the whole planet. Low-cost airlines are the goal of low-cost airlines is to transport a passenger the most effective, the cheapest way from point A to point B. So they don't have a hub. They have airplanes based in different airports, and they offer only point-to-point connections. So this is one difference. The other difference is that the low-cost airlines, in order to have to have minimum costs, they also have limited. First of all, they offer limited services to passengers. They don't offer such a variety of services like the traditional airlines. They also distribute their product, their tickets, practically only on their website. You don't have offices. It's very difficult to. I mean, you can find them. You can find them in a travel agency, but it's always with a fee and so on. So this is the main. So these are the main differences.
If you allow me, I'm quite a frequent traveler, and I would add here that for me it's very important that when I'm flying through connections with a legacy airline, I know that I will be helped or offered an alternative if I'm going to lose a connection. This is something that with a low-cost company it's much difficult, and that's a thing that I really appreciate.
True. The legacy airlines offer protection to the passengers in case of regularities. This protection is based on two factors. First of all, legacy airlines has many more frequencies because of this hub system, first of all, and second, because we have, when we start to fly to a new destination, in majority of the cases, the minimum number of flights are three flights per week. And the second thing is that we offer, we also have contracts with the other airlines. So in case, for example, on this particular day, we cannot offer the passenger an alternative flight on our own flight. We offer them the flight with another airline. Sometimes we can offer a hotel. But let's talk about the example of Oradea, because here it's a bit tricky.
I wanted to come
exactly.
here. Yeah.
Here's a bit tricky because we are the only international airline. Yeah, because we are the only airline. Okay, now you have high sky, but it's low cost, so it's a little bit different. We don't have contracts with low cost airlines. So what happens, for example, if you are coming back to Oradea and I don't know, your flight is cancelled because of a technical issue or because of a weather, we cannot get you to Oradea. In this case, in case you agree as a passenger, we transfer you to Budapest, or we get you to Cluj, to the nearest airport. So we always try to find a solution. And also at the airport, you always find assistance. You always find, it's not that, you know, when your flight is cancelled, the only option you have is to talk to a bot on the website. You can talk to real people in our hubs. These are our own employees. In other airports, when it happens in other airports, these are handling agents who are working for us.
I have a curiosity. Probably the people in here have it as well. Why did you come to Oradea and not go to Timișoara, Iași, or other cities in Romania?
Another good question. Oradea is nothing new. I mean, I've been for the first time in Oradea 13 years ago, and I visited Oradea many times before we started to fly, because first of all, Oradea is near Budapest, and we have a lot of flights for Budapest. So I was meeting local travel agencies here to promote our flights from Budapest. Then when we started to fly to Cluj, I was promoting our flights from Cluj. So we knew the market, and we knew that the market is interesting, that the market is growing. But the main reason was that the local authorities, the authorities of Bihor and of the city of Oradea, approached us, and we started to negotiate some kind of cooperation, which at the end resulted in a contract that we have, which is more like, it is more like a business partnership, because the thing is that for us still we at this point we believed that it was too risky for us to launch a connection, so to say, on our own, because although the market has potential, there is still a high risk that the route will not be profitable, that we will have not enough passengers. But so the deal between the LOT and the authorities is following. First of all, the deal is signed for 4 years. The deal is signed for 4 years and for 4 frequencies per week. So you are safe for 4 years. At least you are safe. Yeah, you don't have to fear that if we don't have positive results, we will leave. We will move. We will leave you alone. No, for 4 years we are obliged to fly for at least 4 times a week. And the commercial side of the deal is following. Whenever we do not reach our level of profitability, the local authorities are paying us the difference. Yeah, so it's not that they are sponsoring completely the route, and we are not interested to grow because we fly because they pay for us. But the deal is that it is happening. It is happening in case we do not reach this margin. So both parties are interested to grow, and they are also interested to grow because if we grow, then they have to pay less. And this is why they are also extremely supportive for us. So we have a lot of activities. We do a lot of activities together to promote this route, to promote the outgoing for passengers from Oradea, but also to promote Oradea abroad.
Okay, here I have a very short question, and please answer very.
Yes.
Could you tell me, is this profitability based on number of passenger, or is something a different KPI or different?
Okay. Look,
short.
Okay, I'll try. You can have a plane full of passengers and still not making profit. Yeah, if you sell too cheap. Then you will not reach the profit. So it's not only about the number of passengers. It's about the
turnover that it's producing each.
It's about the turnover.
Okay.
But to make it simple, yes, it is of course mostly related to the number of passengers, to the load factor. Yes.
Okay, let's come back to a more general discussion. What are the kind of travelers that use your services? Are they more business people or people traveling for leisure or studying, or what kind of employees going?
Thank you for this question. So in the summer we had a lot of leisure travelers, obviously. Now in the winter season we have more business travelers. We have less leisure travelers. We have more business people.
Okay, and how the existence of this kind of flights, like there in Oradea, supports the local business environment in order to, I don't know, to expand, to export the products, or what kind of things beyond the turnover did you see here when you decided to come in? Because I think you analyze this kind of things. What is good in it for the local business environment?
Okay, so what is important is unlike with a low-cost carrier gives you like one route to a particular destination. If you have a legacy carrier, you can say, okay, but I have just one flight to Warsaw. Yeah, but this one flight to Warsaw gives you an opportunity to fly everywhere. Yeah. So first of all, you have the access to Warsaw, which is a business hub. It can be also an opportunity for you to grow business in Poland, and then through Warsaw you can reach practically any other destination in the region or global that you want. Another thing is that another positive aspect is that you can invite your clients. If you have international clients, you can maybe in the past it was very difficult for them to come because they said, yeah, you know, let's better do it online because I can't get to Oradea. I would need to go to Budapest or to Cluj and then take the car and so on. So now now they have a motivation to visit you. You can also attract in a better way international workers. Last night, we talked to one of the representatives of the local business community who is bringing workers from Asia, and we discussed how it can be done with LOT. Yeah, so again, it's easier for you to if you have some production on services where you need to import your workforce. Attracting investment. I think this is one of the most important part of it, because when you have a company. European company. Let's talk about Europe to make it easier. Yeah. So let's imagine you have a European company. Let's imagine you have a Polish company, and they're planning to open a plant, a production somewhere outside Poland. They consider Romania different regions in Romania, different regions in maybe some other countries. What do they look for? They look for infrastructure. Yeah. So of course they don't look. They not only look at the airport, but the airport is also crucial. And believe me, in my experience, I had a lot of situations where I was asked. There was even one question about Oradea. It was on the past before we started to fly. Are you planning to start flights to Oradea soon because we are thinking of coming here? And these kind of questions I hear because Romania is now booming. Yeah, Romania is now a very interesting destinations for potential investor, more and more. And I often have this question: Are you going to fly? And also for the airlines, very often a decision about opening a new route is based on impact of the business community. Very often, also in the head office of LOT, our colleagues are approached by Polish business community and says, "Look, we need you to fly to this country. We need you to fly to this country because we want to invest." And they come with figures, and they say, "We can bring you so and so many passengers per year." So this is like a circle. Yeah, it's. We are important for the business. We airlines are important for the business, but also the business is very important for us. So it's like we can't live without each other.
Okay, you answered to a couple of the questions, so I'm going down. But first, I need to go back to the audience.
Yeah.
Who has ever flown to Warsaw from Oradea? Are there? Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are a couple.
And they're still alive.
Yeah, and I'm going to join them on Friday. I'm going to try it. I'm going to fly to Vienna from Oradea through Warsaw.
You see, yeah. But that's a good example. You know, just one thing also about LOT. We are the leading airline of the Central and Eastern Europe, right? There are not many other airlines left, or the others in the region are much smaller. So we are big. But our goal when we were growing, our goal was to connect East and West, to connect North and South. But as a side effect, it appeared that we are actually connecting also people within the region, because there are not enough direct flights between the cities within the region because of lack of local or regional airlines in the region. So we sell many weird tickets like Liviu.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean weird in a good way. Weird in a good way.
No, I know. I'm joking.
And sometimes I remember a case where we opened a flight to a Croatian summer destination. I will not say the name because it doesn't sound very nice in Romanian. And obviously to go there from Bucharest via Warsaw is not. I mean, I wouldn't even think about that. But one of the travel agents called us. Look, you have this new flights to these new destinations, but we can't find a ticket. We can't find a fare. But we would like to sell that. So we immediately contacted our colleagues in Warsaw and said, look, make a fare from Bucharest to this to the city. And they were like, but what? But to go north and then to go south. But yeah, this is happening. So yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, probably if you start flying to Iași because Cezar is here, next time when he's coming to Oradea, he's going to fly via Warsaw.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, I can assure you one thing: Oradea is not our last city in Romania. We are developing, and yes, Iași is also on the list of on our list of interest. So who knows? Maybe if in a couple of years you will have another event in Iași, we will. Some of you will be able to fly there.
We are closing to the end of our discussion, and I would like to ask you, are there any other, I don't know, industries or is this kind of flights helping business tourism or events market, or from what you know, can Oradea think about it in the future?
Absolutely, absolutely. The MICE business, we're calling it, which means like the conference and congresses business, is based on air travel. The MICE companies, the travel agencies, they are always looking for new destinations. I can tell you one example. From many years ago, I was for a while regional director for Austria, Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. And a lady came to me from the International Association of Travel Managers, and she said she wants to organize a congress for 800 people in Warsaw. And she was very, excited because it was the first time in Eastern Europe. But she already found out at that time we had facilities to accommodate this number of participants, and she was of course looking for an airline. So if there were not enough connections between Germany, and not only between Germany but mainly between Germany and Warsaw, she wouldn't come to us. Yeah. This is the case in Oradea, and Oradea authorities are also very smart that they are building now new MICE facilities, and I'm sure that the MICE business, conference business, but also tourism will profit from that.
Okay, one last question, and then we take a question or two from the audience.
Yes.
But a short answer.
Okay.
What are the top 3 benefits of flying comparing with rail or road?
Okay, first of all, it's time. Yeah. Especially when we're talking about Romania, again, it depends. But okay, sure. Okay, so time. I think time. Okay. Yeah, unless you have any other ideas.
Are there any questions for Jakub? Okay, if no, we are going to stop here, and at the break. Please feel free and approach him and discuss anything you feel like with Jakub. Okay, thank you very much, Jakub. Thank you.